Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my top 7 most underrated fragrances for this winter, and I'm saving the best for last. So make sure you stay till the end to figure out what I think are the most underrated fragrances for this season. And also, if you want to sample any of these fragrances, please check out my fragrance sampling website, top link in the description. Let's get right into the list. Alright, so first up I have Rochas Moustache EDP, and this is actually a clone of YSL Tuxedo, and this is so nice. This is such a nice woody patchouli vanilla scent. This is really good. This just smells like really cozy, if that makes sense, while still being mature, and it gives almost like a sweet, almost nectar smell to it, which I really enjoy. The vanilla, just the way it's used in this fragrance, is so nice. I love the way it just kind of fuses with the patchouli, fuses with the woody notes. It makes it a very smooth and mature fall and winter scent that I really enjoy. I think this is really underrated. It's very unique as well, which is something that I enjoy in my fragrances. This lasts a good 8 hours also, with moderate projection. Next up, I have Azzaro, the Most Wanted Parfum, and I know what you're about to say. Ben, this fragrance is so hyped up. And here's what I have to say to that. I think that this Azzaro, the Most Wanted Parfum, is miles better than the EDP Intense, but for some reason the EDP Intense gets all the love. I think this fragrance is a lot better because this is just beautiful. You know, it's simple but in the best way possible. Has a nice fruity ginger with a nice bourbon vanilla and woody notes. This is so nice. It's nice sweet woody vanilla with a tad bit of fruitiness, and it is still made mature, and it is still masculine, and this is just so smooth, and it has like a cleanliness to it that almost is the same effect that a lavender note would give, but there's no lavender in here, which is just something I love about this fragrance. It is so simple while being so complex, and I love this smell, especially for the fall and winter time. This projects amazing, lasts amazing as well, lasts at least 8 hours, projects above average. I really enjoy this. I have gotten compliments on this before also. I cannot explain how much I believe that this is better than the EDP Intense. So if you're trying to decide between the two, in my opinion, this is better. But I think honestly, you should just try both, and whichever one you like better, make sure you buy. Next up, I have a phenomenal cheapie. It is Cremo Spice and Black Vanilla. This is only $20, and this just smells amazing. It has a slight resemblance to Spice Bomb Extreme, and you just get such a nice like vanilla bean. Like, it's not necessarily like the kind of vanilla icing kind of smell that a lot of designer fragrances have. It's a nice, like, almost earthy vanilla bean smell with a nice, like, almost like bourbon slash whiskey smell to it. I really enjoy this. This is just kind of pure, like, earthy vanilla with a slight like cinnamon slash nutmeg kind of tinge to it. Maybe a little bit of cardamom in here as well. I get a little tinge of that. And then a very slight, very, very light booziness in the base that I really, really enjoy. This is amazing for the fall and winter time. This is one of the best fragrances you can get, period, for fall and winter for $20 or less. This lasts around 6-7 hours, so not too long, and it doesn't project too crazy. It's just like around average, slightly below average maybe. But this is really, really nice, and honestly, nobody has ever told me that this fragrance does not smell good. So I think Cremo Spice and Black Vanilla is criminally underrated. Next up, I have Afnan Turathi Blue. And yes, this is a blue fragrance, but I think this is the best blue fragrance you can wear in the fall and winter time. This is just, it's amazing citruses. It is like orangey, grapefruit, lemon, just amazing citruses that give a warm effect. And that's why I think this is great for the fall and winter time. It's fresh from the citruses, but they're very warm. Like, it's a very comforting citrus. It's not bright in your face, kind of like cleanliness. It's a very like warm, citrusy smell that I really enjoy. There's also some really nice woods and musks in the base. And I typically don't like musks, but the way this fragrance does it, I am just in love with. I think this is an amazing choice if you want to wear a blue fragrance in the fall and winter time. This lasts a good 8 hours, and it projects moderately as well. I think this is great, especially for $25. Next up, I have Lattafa's Ishq Shuyukh Silver, and this is a 1 million Lucky clone. But what this does is it adds a nice pineapple note to the opening, and this is so nice. This is very versatile. I think you can wear this all year round. but I think it works great in the fall and winter as well. It has a nice kind of pineapple, apple, bergamot, citrusy, fruity opening, but quickly gets to a nice creamy vanilla and nutty dry down. I don't know what type of nut is in here, but it is just a nice smooth vanilla creamy, like maybe an almond or like a chestnut in here. It is so good, especially for the fall and winter time. Very, very mass appealing. People will give you compliments on this. And this lasts at least 8 hours and projects above average. I think this is very underrated, and it's only around $40 as well. So definitely check out Lattafa's Ishq Shuyukh Silver. Alright, we're getting to the big dogs now. In second place, I have Xerjoff Casamorati Italica. This is so good. This is so gourmand. This just smells like a snickerdoodle cookie. This is very niche and very artistic. If you are not into that, then do not buy this fragrance. This is very gourmand, and it has notes of milk, almond, bourbon, vanilla, toffee, sandalwood, cedarwood. It's just so nice. It's a nice, like, almost spicy, sweet cookie smell. It's very hard to explain other than just a snickerdoodle cookie with a little bit of, like, a sweet sugary milk. So nice. This projects really loud as well, but it only lasts around 6 hours. So it's very loud projecting, but doesn't necessarily last too long. But I think the smell on here is just phenomenal. I love gourmand fragrances, and this just does it amazingly. You can get this for 200 bucks or even less, I've seen in some places. This is so good. I think it is criminally underrated, especially for those people who love gourmand scents and love niche artistic scents. And what I think is the most underrated scent for this fall and winter time is Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme. I have been preaching that this is underrated since I got it. This is so amazing. It's so hard to explain. It has a nice tobacco, almond, and kind of plum smell to it. Get a little bit of bergamot in the opening. It's a very spicy plum smell. If that's like the most simple way I can describe it. A nice spicy plum. The plum almost smells like cherry too. And it's just really nice. I don't know how else to describe it. It's very mature as well. Even though it's pretty loud and like kind of punchy in your face, it's still very mature, which I love how they're able to do that, because those are two things that don't typically go together. And I think that also opens this up to more of a youthful audience as well, a more mature youthful audience. I think this is great. And I've had multiple girls tell me that they love this smell. So this is one of the most underrated fragrances you can get. It also lasts like 8 to 10 hours and projects well above average. I think this is amazing, and it is so underrated. I don't even know like how people don't just get so much of this. It is so good. Please check this out. Guerlain L'Homme Ideal Extreme. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked, please like, comment, and subscribe. And check out my fragrance sampling website, top link in the description. I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye.